Friday, everybody. You're listening to Sound Theory Live on WDNA 88.9 FM and online at WDNA.org. It's a beautiful Friday out there. I hope you're enjoying it. We got a lot of things going on. Here in the show, we have Palo playing live here tonight. One of the best Afro-Cuban funk bands you'll hear out there. Make sure to check us out, soundtheorylive.com. Get all sorts of information from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You got it. And make sure you also check us out on Facebook. When you go on there, become a fan of Facebook and listen to all our great stuff. You can check out Palo at gopalo.com. If you've been listening to us earlier, you've been listening to Palo, and you can check them out at gopalo.com. Welcome, Leslie and Steve.
Thank you.
Great to have you guys here.
Thanks.
What a jam. Let me tell you, what a jam. What a great way to start off a weekend, listening to you guys. Having fun.
We're having a blast.
Like I mentioned earlier, if you got to make sure to check our video out, because when you go on Facebook and listen to this video, see this video, you're going to see Leslie shaking and moving. It's great. It's very energetic. I mean, I got me moving. So it's great. It's great. So it's a great, interesting story. And we talked a little bit about it before the show, but tell us first of all, how you got to Miami, and then how you started playing Cuban funk.
Well, my grandfather was a big fan of deep sea fishing, so he used to come down here from Connecticut. My family's from Connecticut, and then he decided to take an early retirement and became his second career was a charter boat fisherman. So my mom and us kids followed him down.
Right.
So I grew up down here basically as a little kid, and I would hear Cuban music in Cayocho when I went with my grandfather to go get bait or whatever, and it kind of was appealing. Then I sort of developed a real love for the Latin sound when my brother Dave Reutestein was a member of the concert jazz band at the University of Miami. They had a real big Latin influence there. And I started messing around with congas and trying to learn some percussion and stuff like that. Eventually, when I was doing my master's degree, I got into a Latin band, a band called El Grupo Alma, and started to learn some Latin music. And that led to my stint with Chirino, which lasted quite a few years, and it produced a lot of really great collaboration. And that's where I really had to learn actual, real Cuban rhythms.
Do they ever mess with you as being a gringo or something like that?
Not so much for being a gringo, because of course we know there are some famous, non-Hispanic, non-Latino great musicians that play Latin music. You just got to do it right, and it was an adjustment. Let's put it that way.
No, now they confuse you because now the way you speak and the way you move, the way you sound, es cubano.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm Cubano,
Yeah,
and I just tell them no, I'm Cubanized, and then they say no, pero tus padres son Cubano, no, no, son Latino, no. They can't get it to their head.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm just Cubanized. That's all.
So it was just you two at the time?
Originally, I knew if I had Leslie, I could put the other pieces together, and then I think we found Raimer, and then Filbert, and then at that point, I didn't invite Ed yet. I wanted to put the whole thing together and make sure that Ed saw that it was legit, and he was the last piece of the puzzle. And I invited him, and he said, "Well, I'm sure if you're involved with it, it's probably going to be okay." And he came in on pure faith.
And I did bossa nova, standards. I mean, I was like really into that kind of music in Cuba, even in Cuba. And that's how I learned English, actually.
Where'd you learn English? In Cuba?
In Cuba, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I got, I said, okay, I think I need to understand what they're saying because I'm not getting it. and then when I get here, I kind of started developing a liking for actually old trova, like old Matamoro, Benny Moré, like older Cuban stuff. And
well, you see a lot of that coming through in your music.
yeah, I mean, I have a lot of influence from that and from Brazilian music and jazz.